think that might be it. Okay, so this is the last love affair in my life now. It's got to a point, I tend to think, that, you know, some things just don't work for you, even if you want it so badly. And you see all these people happy and they stay together for years and years and they're so good to each other and it's wonderful and there's no cheating and no hitting or, you know, but they're actually, you know, these two people are actually one person because it works, because they're soulmates. Well, unfortunate for me, I've never found that. And I don't feel sorry for myself or anything like that. It's just not happened. So this guy came over from America, and it was meant to be wonderful and all of that. But you find yourself that you're giving so much into the relationship, and you don't get very much out of it, including intimacy. You know. And this person, you know, is a few years younger than me, so he should really know how to treat a lady, and was married. I've never been married in my life. So you would have thought that he's got the right idea on things, you know, as much as it didn't work out with his wife. Okay, so I took a big deal, you know, and a big trusting try on this, that it was going to work out, but it just didn't. It just didn't. We ended up falling out a lot, and I always get blocked all the time. Blocking is such a shit thing, isn't it, really? It really is crap. Yeah. Anyway, so there was many times that, you know, he'd put a nasty status up about my flat on Facebook. This is one of the last things. Hello, baby. Come here. You know, my flat isn't the tidiest place, but literally he ripped me apart, and this is, you know, where he was staying for a little while. Not very long, but, you know, this is what I had to give him, rather than him being in prison in America if his wife was going to do something crazy, because this is what I was led to believe. But what I will say is that his wife sent me a message saying, enjoy paying his bills, which was interesting, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know why that was. He came over here with, I think about £7,000. And then a month or two later, he said, guess what, you know, I've still got all this money in my bank account. Isn't that good? And I thought, well, yeah, because I'm paying for it. I had always hoped in life to have, come here, baby, somebody that not looks after me, but just where it's fair, at least, you know, like, just so I seem to have always had people living with me, always getting more out of it. It seems to start okay, you know, they help me out with bills at the beginning of it, do this, do that, and then suddenly they don't help me anymore, and it's my flat. But this baby, she's so beautiful. Come here, look. She's gorgeous, my baby. Yeah, look, she's gorgeous. So these days, oh, crikey, I just have cats in my life now. Anyway, yeah, what happened was, I don't know if I can say this or not, but it is my life story, so I can say what I want, I suppose. There was a pregnancy, and I wasn't on the pill. I didn't think that I could even fall pregnant, since, you know, I don't have regular periods and stuff like that. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, so a very close friend of ours, an artist, went, you really should tell him, even though he doesn't want to talk to you and all of that. So I tried to get the message through. He came down to see me from London, and we talked all afternoon. Now, bearing in mind, we had been talking online for a couple of years, so I thought that he might have known the person that I was, whether I was that kind of girl who would lie, which I'm not. I know lots of girls do lie about being pregnant. It's, you know, it's a brilliant one to put in there if you like that, but I'm not like that. Okay, so this came to pass. And then from that, he thought that I was lying about being pregnant to try and keep him. And it's not like he had a great job or anything like that. And I was keeping him when he was here. You know, he'd go back up to London, but I had a lot of credit cards at that time. So I can't eat so well because I've got ulcerative colitis and it hurts to eat. So usually I can't put on weight or you know, I'll go into another story about that, about my illness that I have to live with. But yeah, so I was blocked, pregnant, and having to sort it out. Now, I've never wanted children, so, you know, don't knock me for it. For everyone that loves famous people, Marilyn Monroe had abortions, Barbara Windsor, you know, I'm not the only one that's been in a bad situation all alone with no money and stuff like that, you know. It's just, it wasn't the best decision to make, so I didn't do it. And anyway, yeah, he didn't believe me. We got back together again like months later, but it's something that I've not actually been able to forgive or get over. He has apologised. We started to talk a little while ago, and yeah, it was cool. You know, it's very, very talkative. It's very keyboard orientated. Like I prefer somebody who actually does things in life, someone that's not so scared. I mean, this guy is quite scared of everything, even though he talks the talk, you know, but it's just words, you know. I'm not mugging him off. It sounds like I am, doesn't it? It sounds like I'm being really mean, but I'm not. It's just, he wasn't for me. So anyway, a couple of months ago thought, let's be friends. You know, it's been 2 years. So he apologised for that, which I take. They were talking for a little bit, and I wasn't really sure which way I should like it to go. Since I was, you know, dumped and blocked, you know. This was more than once as well. No, I'm not perfect in these relationships. I'm not. But with that one, I really, really tried. You know, in other relationships like this one, I went into, right, I'm going to look after you, fella. But I don't want to be someone's mum. Do you understand what I mean? So it became like that, really. Yeah, so anyway, we started to talk again after 2 years. And he was thinking that we were going to get back together. And I thought, I really, really don't know. So anyway, everything was going okay for a while, you know, a couple of weeks or so. He sends me a video. My dad has been dead since 2013, January the 11th. He sends me a video of my dad moving and all of that. It was just so weird. It creeped me out. Like, he meant it to be nice, but I was like, well, that's really heavy, you know. And I said thanks for the video to start with, and then I just thought, God, that is just so weird, so strange. And I said, I don't think we should talk anymore. And he sent me a very long-winded message saying, do you know what it's like when someone doesn't love you and all of this, like, you know, when you're just waiting? And I thought, yeah, I know exactly what it's like. I do. But, you know, apparently he's been holding on for 2 years, but it's 2 years that I've been blocked for, and blocked again now. Which is strange, isn't it? It's really strange. Like, I'd never go back with a guy. What led me to tell him that it wasn't going to happen again was he sent me pictures of boxer shorts, underwear. And he's like, what do you think of these? What do you think of that one? And I went, well, actually, I said, you know, I don't think you should send those pictures to me. I said, because I'm not your girlfriend. And he went, oh, is there no chance of us getting back together? And I thought, really? And then when he sent the video of my dad moving and stuff, he'd gone into my old Facebook and taken loads of pictures. I've not asked him to do this, by the way. That I found weird. So, yeah, from that, see, it's making me cringe now. I have not wanted to be with anyone else. And I don't do the dating thing. I don't do all the online shit. And usually men just send me pictures of their willy or something like that. And I don't want to see it, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. So I'm quite happy with my 2 cats. They don't hurt me. They don't mess me up. And my head is better. And honestly, it's been the best decision. And I really, really used to think that somebody out there would be for me. But there isn't anyone. And I don't believe it anymore. I really don't. Not after all of that. But I'm not angry with men or anything like that. I'm not a man hater. It's nothing like that at all. It's just like, no, I don't need it and I don't want it. Alright, that's enough for tonight then. I shall start again in the morning telling you my life story. Alright, thanks for watching. If you watched for this long, you're a superstar. Alright, thanks.